Hello, hello. Welcome back to Flute Salad. Welcome back to Planet Coaster. And welcome back to the end of the sci-fi area of the park. I have decided last time if I actually speed it up a little bit so time progresses. Come on, time, progress. Okay, we need to tell you not to don't block station on. Last time we made this slightly insane roller coaster where people whip through really quick and then do loops and a bunch of crazy, and then they come down here and then do a big pretzel and then they loop up around here and then come around there and go all around here, then all around here and up through their little circle and to the end. And yeah, I sort of had the idea that that's very shiny, that bit of floor there. I sort of really liked that idea, and I thought of having the idea of having different sectors of different parks. Maybe this could be the sci-fi sector, so I'd build these walls up a little bit taller as well. And then sort of build that along there like that. And that will be the end of the sci-fi area. And then I could have over here maybe like a western area and then like a tropical area or something. What are you talking about? People have no tables they can get to. Who is the problem child here? Everywhere has paths. Also, you don't need entrance. Can I, like, turn them off? Yeah, so what I'm going to do basically today is I'm going to effectively cut off the sci-fi area. I'm going to make that bit look less horrendous. And then I'm going to do one last little pass of going through everything, doing one last little decoration to the area. I mean, we're probably always going to come back and add stuff here and there, but yeah, I thought we'll give it one last little walk through, one last little decorate. That is a huge issue, and honestly, I don't care to fix it right now. And, yeah, just sort of do one last little pop, pop, pop. Those rides are really loud. They're very loud. And then I like the idea as well of, for each different theme that I do, have one ride or one coaster that loops around the whole sort of thing and just outlines the whole sort of area of that theme. So, to begin, let's get my favourite tools in the land. It's Mr. Terrain Tools. And we're going to put that to be sampled, we're going to put that to be large, and we're just going to bring that up. And around here, like so. I might have to actually edit this ride just to put the tracks back on. Because I don't actually mind having the support. Yeah, sorry, everyone that's on there. Track support's on. Yeah, see, they're not as disastrous now. Okay, done. Okay, I have to test it again, even though literally the track did not change in any sort of way whatsoever. And just sort of build these out so they'll stick onto there rather than roughen up a little bit as well. Ah, yeah, we're on like a million times speed. Can we open it up yet? Yeah. Lovely. Okay, everyone get back on the ride now. Yeah, just because that looks a little bit nicer there. I have to do something with that one, I think. Probably just be a case of pulling this out till it hits it. There we go. And then just sort of roughly sort of blend in with the landscape. That'll do. Can I? Sorry. I need... Where's my audio? Audio. I need, just sound effects. Coasters. Just be a little bit quieter. Please, thank you. Yeah. That's much nicer. Now I don't get deafened 24/7. Obviously, I could probably do with more trains. Can I put more trains on than how many I've got? Don't know how to edit it. Nah, fuck it. So yeah, we need to basically cut off the sci-fi zone. We have got to the end. I just need to basically make a hard wall cut off, so I don't go any further or do any more. This is our sci-fi cut off wall, like so. But you still get, you know, don't really want you peeking over too much. You can be peeking over a little bit. I mean, it does make the park feel a lot smaller, but I think that's kind of the point. We're going to have different small sections of areas and whatnot. There we go, and then give it a bit of a little bit of a roughen. There we go. But yeah, from like down here, you know, I don't think that spoils it too much. You still get a nice little look at that landscape, and then that still loops around there very nicely. Now the question is, do I still want this bit to be lower? Like, do I want to put a station down here at the slightly lower section? Honestly, I think I do. I mean, really, the next thing I need to be doing is not deleting the monorail. It's planning out how we're going to actually create the next little zone without any of these things in my way. In fact, can we multi-select and do just the scenery props? That should just do the rocks, right? Rocks are scenery props. No. Is there rocks? Nature. Just do nature. Yeah, nature. Kill net. No. Kill nature over there. And kill nature over there. And then I need to come back with my rocks anyway. Can't remember what the rocks I used were. Mediterranean rocks? We'll go Mediterranean rocks. Just put a bunch of them about the place. All on these mountains and whatnot. There we go. Spend 50,000 in scenery. I mean, I'd argue those rocks are probably worth more than 50,000. There's a lot of rocks there. Make sure none are going through the ride. There we go. People can ride it safely. Get rid of floating boys. There. Floating boys. Yeah, no, that's not helpful for anyone. Floaty boys are gone. Why is that floating? Die. There. I think that does create a nice. Oh. Okay. Maybe there's no rocks in this section. Maybe we just don't have rocks here. Yeah, maybe this section is just rockless for some reason. Who knows? Some sort of mystical, magical reason. So my question is next, before I do my last little scenery pass, you know, what do I want the next area to sort of be? Like, do I want it to be... In fact, let's look... Okay, so let's look at the scenery. Let's look at the scenery. And also get away from there, because it's so loud. How do I still hear it? Stop. Get away. Get away. What the hell? Oh, is that the shadow from that over there? That's the shadow from that over there. Right. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. We're gonna have to do something about that. Anyway, simple solution is what we can do about that. It's now 10 AM. Oh, look, the shadow. Where's their shadow even gone? Over there. It's over there now. This is not a problem. Yeah, what do we want next to be? Let's have a look. Scenery packs. We've got aquatic, fairy tale, mythology, nature, pirate. Might be quite cool. We could do a little piratey place. Planet coaster, resort, sci-fi. We've done Viking or Western. I do like the idea of Western as well. I would like to do a Western place. I don't know if I'd like this. I think, really, I want a stark change from what we've just done. So over that bit was very sci-fi. Oh my god. Sci-fi and rocky and, you know, all of that. And, oops, I've taken a screenshot. And I think the next one, really, I want a complete departure. You know, that's very sci-fi, rocky, dead, desolate land. I'd like the next area to be much more colourful. So maybe we could do sort of, I mean, resort's kind of tropically, isn't it? So sort of tropical piratey sort of theme. So I can have a big, like, ocean. I'd like a big ocean. Should I have the entire thing set on an ocean, or is that where madness lies? I think that way madness lies. So let's flatten the foundation. Big old chunk of land. Back to this old thing. Have you missed me, flatten the foundation? I've missed you. We're going to get the paint out as well. It's going to be great. So really, I mean, how big was the sci-fi area? Sort of that little pocket. So if we sort of match it in scale, it's sort of this little area here, really, isn't it? That bit there does sort of match the scale of what we had before. Now, I mean, obviously, when we ride that ride now, you're going to get a complete view of a complete different type of landscape, I think. But I'm not really too mad at that. Also, I think the monorail does actually peek through slightly over here in this rock, does it? Where is the monorail? Oh no, it peeks out just over here. That, I mean, that's fine actually. Whee! There it goes. Whee! Are people riding it? Oh no, I don't even open my stations. I never even opened it. It's open now, guys. You can ride the monorail. Also, do I have to tell you not to block any of your stations? Heidi Cowler. Don't block station. I also need to rename you guys. Don't block station. Don't block station. And you need to become park. Why am I underscoring it? Enter. I'm not spelling enter. I'm pretty sure I had that same issue before. You are. What are you? You're like lower plaza. Lower sci-fi plaza. That says plays plaza. And then you are restaurant, which no one can ever spell, so I'm gonna call it sci-fi food. I've taken another screenshot. Pushing all the wrong buttons today. I mean, how much of that are you going to see? I mean, when you're zipping up here, you're going to have the illusion break. But honestly, I don't think you're really going to be paying attention. I'll be honest with you, if I go here and I ride it, am I paying attention to what's going on over there? I mean, I guess you could, but I think I'd be more concerned about the fact I'm doing a million miles an hour. I mean, yeah, you do see it there, but I think that's fine, really. I mean, it's anywhere else you can really... I mean, you could just... No, I think, honestly, it's fine. I mean, yeah, you'd be upside down here. You're probably not going to be paying attention. Just speed up a little bit. Yeah, no, I think that's fine. Right. Let's work this out then. I want to block out this area before I do one last pass. So we want a little bit of ocean. I think, do we want it to be this flat? Do we want it to be lower sort of ground like that? I think probably we do. So, I could have a little piratey, maybe, town there. And then I would like a big bit of ocean, if I'm being honest. Now, would I like this to be an actual mountain or just a straight up wall? Probably should mountain that, to be honest. Probably should actually say, yeah, no, this is the ground, and it, you know, joins up with the ground out there. Even if we have it a little bit steeper than it probably should be. You know. And then smooth it out. That, I think, is a lot more appealing than just a big, massive wall. So, let's push this down. That's how deep the sea's going to be. And it's going to come out here. We're going to make this massive, but quite soft. It's going to come out here. Like so. It's going to be a lagoon. It's a good word, that lagoon. There we go. Flatten this whole bit off. Keep that bit more or less intact. We could have a little cove somewhere. I don't know. It's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. Maybe have a little island in the middle. Treasure Island. But, that's not for now. Oh! There's a bit of water I've buried there at some point. Now, it's very hard to work out scale when you're working with a thing this big. Also, I need to kill that. Whoops. Okay, let's get our big old smooth out. And let's smooth the whole thing off. And now when you come into the sea, it's a gradual thing. So we'll push the ground back. What am I doing? How do I do what I want to do? Yeah, we go like that. And it's a more sort of gradual affair. And then that'll be your sea, and then obviously that won't be going there, that'll be going somewhere else. What is that? Is that just a bit of terrain? Yeah. It's hard to get really a scale. I think that's fine. Okay, let's where can we put the water level? We put it there. We can't put it... We can put it there. It just said we can't. So how much of this can I do when that's like that? I guess I'll just take it down to its level, right? Yeah. So we'll just lower the edge all the way down to its level, and then what if I just smooth it? Because presumably that will get rid of the sort of outline I'm making here. And that bit's fine to stay a little bit taller, and then we'll just smooth around here. Or actually just flatten at that level. There. So there's our little terrain bit. We'll have a train station here. You come out, you've got a little pirate town with a little food court, and then all your other stuff you want. Flatten it all out, flatten it all out, flatten it all out. You know, maybe a little food court, maybe a few little rides and stuff down here. And of course we can dig into the terrain there and do something with it. And then we've got this whole space up here which we can do something else with. I think that's quite nice. So I'm going to edit the monorail, which means I need to close the monorail, and I need to go basically delete most of it again. There, we'll keep it from there. And delete all of this wiggly bit, wiggly bit, wiggly bit, wiggly bit, wiggly bit. To there. Delete. So the train comes here, it will go through here. It will loop round here, come out here. From here it will have a station. 1, 2, 3. I think is how big it needs to be. And then, that's as long as we can go. Yeah. And then we'll just have people come off up this way. And pull them up along the edge of here. And then, don't know what we're doing with any of this bit yet, so blah 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 blah. Autocomplete. You can do it. Yeah, that'll do. Confirm. The monorail station 5, we want you to be don't block. We want you to be called pirate entrance. So to get to the pirate area you have to get the monorail, which is kind of going to force a lot of people on the monorail. But I think it's fine. We need to test it. We need to test the whole thing. Let's ride it. Let's ride it. Let's ride it. Through we go, through the rocks, through the rocks, through the rocks. Yeah, wow, not much to see is there. Wow. Can I change the seat to a better seat? Yeah, that's better. Oh, that's quite cool, that, isn't it? Yeah, I made quite a nice looking park. I like it. This is cool. I do like this bit. Whee! Under there. And stop. Yep. Stop, stop, stop. And then we go again. And it comes along and goes for the mountain. We'll sort the underside of the mountain of this bit out. Comes out into this little covey area where we can get off. I think that's quite nice. Open her up. Okay. Let's get to painting. Really, we want... Is there no sand? Okay, that might have caused a... Why is there no sand? I feel like there should be the option for sand. I feel like we should have been given the option for sand. Yeah, it's a slightly terrible pirate cove. Because I don't have the option to put sand down. Why can I not put sand down? I don't know. Let's get a bit of greenery in the area, though. Right. Drain. Push. Make that a lot smaller. Make that a lot less intense. Okay, let's go. Turn our light on. Bit more intense than that, please. Oh, hello, train. There's always more we can do with our first area as well. I know I'm not just going to be abandoning it and leaving it. We are going to be coming back to it. A little bit disappointed I can't put sand down. That's probably because of the environment around the park I've chosen. But I feel like I should be allowed to put down whatever I want, and I shouldn't have to be limited by what the environment around me is. Yeah. But whatever. Whatever. And we're out. And yeah, I mean, from down here, you can't see that other barrier at all, can you? You've eaten in the restaurant, you've got no idea that just over that hill is a giant bloody lake. Right. This will be... Oh, there's more floating rocks. That will be our pirate area. But until then, let us do one little look through, one little... Oh my god. I mean, there is always a train coming. Apart from, there's not going to be one for a while because it's a big long way they've got to go. Although it is starting to clear up, I'm hoping people just don't go on it. Also, I need to open up that last one. Why can't I open up the pirate entrance? Oh, because it doesn't have an entrance or anything yet. That's probably why. Yeah, can I change your guys' like speed that you go? You now go 45, 10 miles an hour quicker. Yeah, look at that, we're starting to clear it up anyway, I think. How are the other stations looking then? Completely almost... Oh yeah, I never put my lights back in. See, this is why we do... What the hell was I seeing then? That's why we do our little passes, where we're going to look through, check the scenery everywhere. And this one is only got a few people. I guess that's just people who want to go back up to the top. Because that's where you go in a very long roundabout way. Is there anyone actually on there? No. Because you can't get off at this one that's around here. Right. Yeah, I think that's slowly starting to ease. Okay. So, we land, we come out. We're now into the main section of the park. I'm also going to set it to be nighttime, just so I can check everyone has lights. Yeah! So you walk out, we're in the main section of the park. That is exploding through the roof. That's the first issue I've noticed. Is that an actual... Yeah, that is whatever explosion thing there's somewhere. It's you. You're the issue. Edit the building. Okay. you, my friend, need to be moved to, like, there. Okay. We come in the park. This is the point of this. We're just going to check through. Come in the park. We got this area here. In fact, I can be a person. I now see what people see, and I can walk where people can and not walk where people can't. Genoa tu. We come in here. Oh wow, what a nice, lovely park. Wow, how lovely. Let me go over here. Oh, wow. Can I have a guide, please? Yeah, thank you. Whoop. We come in here. We've got toilets and changing rooms and all that jazz in there. Out here we got a little food area that people are walking through this wall, which they shouldn't be because there is a barrier there. But people clearly don't care about the barriers. That's the exit, guys. Oh, no, it's not. It's the entrance. Yeah, no, it's completely cleared up. And if we wanted to get down to a low level quickly, we'll get the monorail there. If not... Is there a way I can walk quicker? No. Oh, I can crouch. We walk through into this area. That person who doesn't belong. Little benches we can sit down on. And swimming pool that has a lot of people swimming in. Wonky lampposts. That's fine. I kind of don't really care about the wonky lampposts, I'll be honest with you. This little nice, chill, relaxing, cool bit here where we can... Oh yeah, it does spark on you. We can have a little lay down here. Yeah, I mean you can see that lake from here actually, but you can't see the buildings that I'm going to put down there. Oh my god, that thing does pick up some serious speed, doesn't it? We need to paint it as well. That's something else we need to do. Ah. Yeah. And we can ride that ride. In fact, can we actually ride the ride from this view? Probably. Anyway, let's swim over here. We've got a ship that they're fighting up there. Kablamo. 10 minutes to go in Kablamo. I've lost my way around in my own park. It's this way. This way's down. Down we go. Doing, doing, doing. I casually hop down the stairs as well, just like this every day of my life. I can pause time as well, like I'm the Flash. Another swimming pool bit here. This is the fun swimming pool with the wave machines. Ooh, whoa. Whoa. Wave machine pool. And the coolest ride in the world that everyone likes. Let's ride it. There's not really many lights here, but that is kind of the point. Climb stairs. Let's ride the ride. I've grown a body. Whee! Everyone loves that ride for some reason. There's that one there, which I've not actually ridden for. Quick, 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 run, run, run! Park looks cool as hell from down here, I'll be honest. Okay, we go up. Push the wrong button. We go up. No, 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 no. Stop, pause time. First person camera. Ah. Janitor! So we go up. Bit of a terrible seat, to be honest. Ooh. Okay, yeah, whatever. We got that ride, the coolest ride in the world, which we've... Oh, the queues on that quite long, actually. And then we got that one, the coolest ride in the land, my first coaster. Looks cool, it's opening and closing doors. That guy's going to piss himself. Severe lack of toilets, that's something else I've learned. We need to probably stick a few more toilets around the place. Anyway, we come down the stairs. That does come in there quite quick, doesn't it? This is cool. You got things zipping down there, and you have a ride somewhere. Hang on, let's just speed up time. You come down the stairs, and you've got a ride that whips past you. That is literally the coolest thing in the world. I think I want to stick lights to the cars as well, like I did in the other one. We've got a little restaurant there where we can go and eat, and then we've got that other place, and that really is it. So we know we need to put down more toilets, and I want to stick lights on these cars. Which I can do. Oh, I also want to put cameras somewhere, but I'm not going to do that today. Attach scenery. We're going to clear all filters. I'm just going to search light. No, I'm going to search light. And we're just going to stick bloody great spotlight to the front. Like that. Follow it back through and do it on all of them. I think we've got 3. Where are they? One's here. I just think it's cool. You can see where the coaster is by where the light on it is. Where is the last one? There. It's there. But yeah, I just think it's cool that from a distance I can see where the coasters are on the ride by the lights lighting it up. Like I can see that one's over there now. It's from the other ride, but still, I mean, I've no idea where this one is. There it is. That's the other one as well. You got one taken off going up there. Look. And it's just cool that from anywhere in the park, I can see exactly where it is by its lights. Have we only got 2? I thought we had 3. I'm pretty sure I put lights on 3. Whatever. We need to paint this. Something we haven't done. Paint it. I'd like one of them to come back, and I'd also like it to be daytime again, please. Okay. That's track area 1, black. We want the whole sort of thing to be sort of blacks and shades of grey. Like that, immediately, cool as hell. Same for the coaster, to be honest. We'll have black that bit. This bit's gonna be pure white. Well, actually, yellow. Black and yellow is a nice colour combination. No, I think that's white actually looks quite nice. Yeah. And immediately that it just looks cooler, doesn't it? And it blends in with the rocks a little bit nicer as well. These floating rocks here blends in with them quite well. Immediately, that is so much cooler though, having it be black. We're really quick and sped up. And again, same thing as well. When this is down here now, should be lit up when it comes by. It should actually light this area up, I think. Near enough, but look at that. Is that not cool? Seeing it light its path as it goes around. I really like that. Anyway. And, I mean, yeah, it's the same thing. If I'm all the way over the other end of the park, say I'm over here, right? Say I'm in whatever I end up building over here. You know, I can't work out what certain things are from this distance, but I can see little lights and everything going around. Let's actually keep it nighttime, so I can put some more lights around the area. Because this bit here needs lighting. And really, I'd probably like to put some spotlights facing down in there. Might be quite nice as well, actually. Orange ones, we're going to stick with the orange ones. We're going to duplicate them. We're going to keep align to surface off. We're going to put them at the start and at the end of all those things. Also there, and there, and there, and there. just to give it a bit of lighting. Same with this little puppy over here. We haven't lit him. And the one over here, I don't think we had lit either. No, we didn't. There. Just to give it... Is that... Oh, no, these ones always float, don't they? Yeah. No, stop. Okay. Clear the filters. All of them. Yeah, fuck it, why not? You, and you, and you. And you, and you, and you need to come down. Same with the guy that's over here. You, and you... No, don't. Deselect the other ones. There you go. You and 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 you need to come down, and also that way slightly. Up a tiny bit. There. Just so you're not floating. You need lighting too. Amazing the things you forget. That people need light. Have one in that bit, have one in that bit, have one in that bit, and have one there. And I'll put a little light there for the ticket person. Maybe I would just like a couple dotted around. Do I want a couple dotted around this area? Just to give them some light. No, I think I want to open. Keep it in darkness. That immediately. Incredibly cool. Now here I'd like to again get big massive if I can spell it right, spotlight. Biggest one that we got, I think, is this one. Can I scale it up? Yep. Does that actually scale the light it emits up as well? I don't know. Is that really as bright as you can go? Whoops. Ah, yeah, we want a line surface to be on, please. Just put a load of light in the area like that. And it will just keep your attention drawn to it, even, you know, if you're all the way up here at the very, very start of the park. You go, oh, I wonder what all those lights are about. Get rid of that. One thing I want to actually do is I want to visit the Frontier Workshop. And I want to see if anyone's made a TARDIS. Don't know if they have, but I want to see if anyone's made a TARDIS. Then I'm going to call it there for the day. If it ever connects. Sometimes it takes 100 million years. And I don't have 100 million years. Is there no such browse? TARDIS. TARDIS. Has anyone made a TARDIS? It's a sci-fi police box? Jukebox. A Star Wars walker. No one has. No one's done that. Industrial sci-fi wall. That is so cool. I should have been using that. I should have been using that. There's no, like, sort by tag. Okay, I have enough. I have enough of this. I'm gonna call it a day. Game, stop, free me, please, from your wiggly woggly circle. Whoa. Yeah, no, I have enough. Goodbye. Anyway, yes, as I say, that is probably gonna do it for now. For the sci-fi area, we will be back, but we've got, what, 3 pools, a relaxation area, a couple of food pools, this ship which goes up and down in the air, some water slides, this big tower, 2 roller coasters, and a restaurant. And I think it's a nice little, and of course the crash ship, which is just here for viewing. It's just here for viewing purposes. But why is that one floating? Don't be floating. Go there. Why are you floating? Why, you. Why are you floating? Don't float, go there. Are you floating too? Not on my watch, you're now there, and there's someone in here somewhere. I think that's it. Yeah. Go sit up here. Anyway. That, it just start to lag slightly in this area. I reckon it's that smoke. There's a smoke one here somewhere. It's right in the way. Anyway, that is going to do it for today's episode. Thank you for coming along. Let's make the time a little bit nicer. Thank you for coming along. And ta-ra.